Hey, so yeah, I called the cops, and I don't know what I called the cops for. Well, I really called the cops because it ain't like I really wanted to call the cops, but I don't know how far these folks willing to take it. I got kids in the house, you know, and I can't catch them, so I'm just hoping the cops come and kind of like shake them away for a little while, just give a little room to breathe. But anyway, cops saw the stuff. They start blaming me. They start looking at me like twisting my stories, what I'm telling them. They twisting what I'm telling them like, you know, shouldn't have called them, bro. Shouldn't have called them. No help at all. No help at all. I mean, damn, look at the way I was looking, but still. Damn, they could at least, anyway. But, so, they doing that shit all night, Come time for me to go to work in the morning, I can't just leave the kids, bro. I'm like fearing for the kids' life. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking, man, ain't no way these kids can walk down to this bus stop early in the morning like that, and I just feel like everything's gonna be okay. So and then I had too many points at work, so I got steamrolled, got terminated. Like I say, really, I hate to wrap it up like that after all them years at that place. It was a good job, a really fair company. I hate to end it like that. But I was finna leave and resign in 2 weeks anyway, so clap before the finish line, I guess. But yeah, that just started it, man. Thought I was done, like quick. Boy, please. But it's been an adventure. I went to go check in the rehab the other day, and I probably should have stayed, but I had never been to rehab before. I went to go one time, but I didn't stay because I felt like I don't even want to get into that. But this time I didn't stay either. I was supposed to do inpatient. I didn't stay, and I ended up, using again. So I went a whole week without it. Smooth. Oh, let me tell you this. This is crazy. I don't know if anybody watched this, but I went a whole week. I sent the kids away for a week. Hey, y'all go stay at your aunt's house for a week. I'm going to just, dry out over here. They don't know that, but, that's my plan. I'm going to just dry out over here. I got no job. I might as well just stay in the house. Don't do nothing. Just, if I can get 5 days in front of me, clean, I can do it. Bruh, Monday doing good. Tuesday doing good. Wednesday doing good. Thursday, when they supposed to come back home, about 11 o'clock that morning, I'm sitting up there watching TV and I fell asleep. The weirdest thing happened, bro. I fell asleep. When I woke up, when I fell asleep, I had a dream. I had a dream that, I went and got some dope. And a dream I went and got some dope. And when I woke up, obviously it wasn't there. Bruh, it was like, we've all had them dreams where, you have a dream, you had some money, you had a nice car or something, you wake up and, it's gone. It was just a dream. Bruh, it was different on this one here. It was like I woke up with the feeling that I had it in my pocket, had it in my hand, getting ready to, do whatever I'm going to do with it, use it. Crazy. I'm talking about off to the races again, bro. Like I'm walking out the house smooth. I know it's going to go down. I'm not even like, I'm trying to do some praying, some holding out here. And man, I must have put some prayers in for, the future because today it wasn't working. That day it wasn't working. It was a very powerful dream. I've never had a dream that affected me to go out and do something like that. I'm not saying it was a dream fault, but I'm saying I was doing good all those days, not exercising, staying up in the house like a hermit because I don't want to go out in the neighborhood, be exposed, put myself at risk and get, what they call it, tempted. So I just stayed in the house. Whole week, my back was hurting laying on the couch. I hated it. Had that damn dream, woke up and struck out. Crazy, bro. The day the kid's supposed to come home, like, damn, boy, you got some bad timing, son. The day the kid's supposed to come home, you do it all this, all week long, straight, clean. Not a taste for it, not a temptation, not nothing. And the day they supposed to come home, 11 o'clock that morning, about 12:15, I had it. Here you go. Crazy. Addiction is a beast, a monster. And I'm talking about it like I just lost everything. I'm just down in the dumps. No, but I know how serious it is. And this ain't no fair fight either. You know, this ain't no fair fight. No matter who you are, what you dealing with, bro. Addiction is not a fair fight. You know, you gotta have it. You got to have it, boy. God, dog. But I did end up getting the rest. The Lord was, telling me to come to Him about. I got the rest. I crashed out. Lost my job. I mean, within 2 weeks, bro, I had a choice of any job that I want. Well, I ain't gonna say any job. Like 3 different jobs. 3 or 4 different jobs. I had a choice. And another thing he was dealing with me with for a while was pride. Pride come before a fall. I was a very proud person. I mean, I had shook back from, people told me they thought I wasn't gonna make it on that first run with that dope. I was rolling. They told me they thought I wasn't gonna make it. Shit, I ain't gonna lie. One time I walked past a car and the Lord allowed me to see my dead body, my dead face in the car window. It was like, how your dead face look, like the makeup, just no life, kind of dull looking. Like I turned my head this way and that way, not high, sober minded. And the image that I saw in my face, it just stood still. It didn't move with me. God told me, I took it as Him telling me where I was headed if I ain't pump my brakes. It's like I'm working on it, I'm trying, trust me. But I forgot where I was going with that.